I look so much like my dad, maybe not now, but what about if I do this?
20 years after his death, his family finally confirms the rumors. Long before he ever put on the legendary deputy uniform, Don Knotts' life was a living nightmare. Growing up in West Virginia during the Great Depression, his home was anything but safe or comforting. His daughter, Karen Knotts, recently revealed that Don's father battled severe mental illness and violent alcoholism, turning the household into a constant powder keg of terror. Even worse, young Don suffered terrible, heartbreaking abuse at the hands of his own older brothers. To survive the deep emotional scars, he retreated into his own mind, inventing the jittery, anxious, and funny characters that would later make him a household superstar. It wasn't comedy born out of happiness, it was a desperate survival mechanism to escape a brutal, painful reality. After serving in World War II, Don arrived in New York, completely broke, but backed by an unshakable drive. His entire life changed forever the moment he met Andy Griffith. Their brilliant, real-life chemistry birthed Barney Fife, a legendary role that won Don 5 Emmy Awards. But off-camera, the anxiety never actually stopped. Karen shared that her father fought a relentless, exhausting private war with severe depression, panic attacks, and crippling insomnia. He spent decades terrified that the public would see past the laughter and discover how broken he truly felt inside. Driven to prove he could make it on the big screen, Don made the heartbreaking decision to leave the Andy Griffith Show. He starred in films like The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, which we look back on as beloved classics today. But back then, the box office numbers fell flat, and his solo variety show was quickly canceled. For a man who tied his entire self-worth to making people smile, these devastating career failures crushed his spirit, deeply worsening his hidden depression. As the years rolled on, the challenges only got heavier. Don began losing his eyesight to macular degeneration, and eventually, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Yet, this is exactly where his true, undeniable strength shined. His family says his brilliant humor never faded for a single moment. Even on his deathbed, gasping for air, he was still cracking jokes to keep his children from crying. On the 24th of February 2006, Don Knotts passed away at 81 years old, with his lifelong best friend Andy Griffith right there, holding his hand. Don's journey proves something incredibly powerful. You are never defined by the trauma of your past. He took the darkest, ugliest pieces of his childhood and chose to turn them into light, choosing to give the world the exact joy he was denied as a boy. He showed us that no matter how heavy your burden is, your spirit can triumph, and you can still leave this world a much brighter place than you found it. Does Don Knotts' incredible resilience inspire the way you look at your own daily battles? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you want to discover more inspiring truths behind classic Hollywood's biggest icons, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for StarsLight News. See you in the next one.